I'm with Trini Munoz, candidate for District 7, and we are at Precinct 95, still across the street from Eastwood High School. Tell us about how the campaign's been so far and how Election Day's gone for you.
Well, let me tell you, the election's gone good so far. You know, I'm saddened by the numbers of early voting that came out, about 1,700 average per day. I've been told maybe about another 10,000 today. We'll see what happens. You know, I just received a call from a gentleman down in south of the freeway. His main concern was lights and sidewalks. And I think it speaks volumes of what District 7 is in need of and what it hasn't gotten since it was annexed back in 1955. It's just that need for energizing the district north of the freeway and south of the freeway. It is the only district that has no rec center in all the districts in El Paso. And that's why we're out, campaigning, get people out and make sure that District 7 is energized again.
So, Mr. Munoz, do you think that a small turnout works in your favor or works against it?
I think many things might work in my favor. One is, the 4 years that the incumbent has had, his voting record clearly is not in line with what people have been asking for, which is lower taxes, reining in the Central Appraisal District and how our homes are evaluated. And then just the amount of money that has been given away to special interests. I think that is will work in our favor. The stormwater issue will work in our favor. And clearly, those organizations that are supporting candidates like myself, I think the low vote will hopefully go to us. That's what we're looking
for. So you're hoping that the turnout that does come out comes out in your favor.
Exactly.
Okay. What was it that decided that kind of inspired you to take this shot at this particular race? What inspired you?
Well, the inspiration was just my own involvement in the community for 26 years. North of the freeway, 8 years teaching confirmation at St. Raphael's. As a matter of fact, just a sideline. Representative Ortega says that he attended confirmation or CCD classes at St. Raphael's. I'm even wondering maybe I even taught him in those classes because I know he attended there. But I was there 8 years. And then the others, just being super involved in my community, making sure that we had rec programs for the children, air conditioning in the shelter at Thomas Manor that Luis Sariñana provided. And I think it was just this thing of having always to ask the city representatives in District 7, starting off with Nacho Padilla, ending with, or still with our representative, Steve Ortega. It's just asking. I think that individuals who choose to run and serve their community in this elected position need to know their community and need to know the needs and not be asked for things. And I'm hoping to be one of those candidates an office holder who isn't asked, who actually knows what the community needs, whether it's lights and sidewalks, whether it's manning our police department, making sure that we have an academy this next year is what we need.
Do you think who do you see as your primary challenger in this race? Are you looking at the incumbent, or do you feel
I'm looking at the incumbent most definitely? Okay. He holds the seat and has held it for 4 years. And I've been trying to, in my literature, is just target his voting record, show what he has done in the 4 years and what the community needs. And it's very basic. I just address them. Lights, streets, rec programs, a recreational center in the area, and then manning our police department.
So if you're elected, what's the first thing you'll do?
Well, the first thing I've already told someone we will do is roll up our sleeves and get to work, and that's to put up some lights in the area. I know how it's done. I will dedicate part of my discretionary fund to make sure that we put more lights up in District 7.
Okay, are you looking to make a runoff, or are you looking to win outright today?
Well, I'll tell you, there are people who said that it's going to be a down outright win. I'm thinking it's going to be a runoff. Whatever it is, we're ready for the fight. We have the funds necessary to continue the campaign and get the message out that there is change coming to District 7.
Well, Mr. Munoz, you've mentioned a long history in this community. So what happens if you don't win by any chance today? Are you going to continue your involvement?
I will always do the same thing I've always done. Is ask our city representative, to work with us in the community to make sure that we have activities for the children, that they're not locked up in their apartments and in their homes during the summer. just waiting for things not to do. But I've always done that, always have, always will, and we will do everything we can. Make sure you get out and vote, okay?
A last message to voters?
Well, get out and vote. We don't want to end up with 10,000 votes. We want to end up with 12,000, and let's roll up our sleeves and let's get working on making that better.